Mikey, hi! Heading to the festival, Sayori? Mm-hmm. I walk up to Sayori and we start to walk to school together. Hey, Sayori. Hmm? Do you think Monika will be happy with the festival? Maybe. She has been kind of down lately. Maybe you could cheer her up, Mikey? She does talk to you a lot. I guess she does. I never asked, but what does she talk about? It's not, it's not like Monika to be so secretive. Well, it's something she could only talk to me about. You know, since I'm a guy. I don't know if that comes out right, honestly. You're making it come out the complete different way that it actually is supposed to. Sayori looks at me as if evaluating how truthful I am before nodding. I see. See what? Nothing. Anyway, come on. We're going to be late if we're this slow. Oh, she's thinking it's like a love thing, isn't it? I think that's what she's thinking. We still have plenty of time. Skip the rest of the school day. Ah, jeez. Regardless, I end up getting pulled by the wrist all the way to school, Sayori happily skipping along. When we reach the classroom, Sayori throws open the door. Good morning, everyone! Everyone in the room jumps to attention, clearly startled by her energy. Heh, I see someone's excited. Aw, I wasn't the first person here. You were the last, too. No, I wasn't. Sayori points to the fact that I'm still outside the club room. Smart ass. I roll my eyes before stepping inside the room. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Mikey. Ah, hi, Mikey. Glad to see you're here. The room is already halfway decorated, with Monika and Yuri putting up the last of the paper cards that have words on them. They're incredibly beautiful. I think they were written with a a calligraphy pen? I never heard of that before. In the back, Natsuki is setting up her cupcake display, changing the color layout and stepping back before trying to fix it again. At the front of the room, the pamphlets Monika and I worked on are sitting on a desk, neatly stacked. I decide to help Monika and Yuri put more of the word papers up. When we get to the last few ones, Yuri goes to arrange the scented candles that she brought. Natsuki, can I turn off the lights? Yeah. This should be fine. You can go ahead, Yuri. Ooh, what a lighting, though. Yuri flips the light switch, the room going dark. Ooh! The candles are placed so that they illuminate a few of the words hanging from the ceiling and also make the cupcakes look like they're glowing. Wow, they really worked on those. A lavender scent fills the room, making it feel very sophisticated by then. Good job, Yuri. It was nothing. Monika claps her hands together. Okay, everyone. Good job with all the preparations. I think everything should be ready to go. Sayori, we can stand in the hallway and try to get anyone who comes up here. You can count on me. What about us? Well, if anyone has any questions about what we do here, can you answer them? I guess we could do that. Yes. Just yes. Alright, we'll try. If you have a question you can't answer, don't hesitate to come get me. Anyway, good luck, everyone. With that, Monika and Sayori leave the room. As for the rest of us, we start getting ready for if anyone else comes in. The minutes seem to drag by. A few people filter into my room, or into the room, taking seats. Some of them take pictures of the room as well. About 30 minutes in, we have around 18 or so people. Natsuki's cupcakes seem to be a hit. Of course they were. I recognized a few of them from being in my class, but I couldn't recall their names. You suck. I kind of hope they didn't recognize me either. Okay, everyone! Every person in the room snaps to attention as soon as Monika claps her hands together, smiling. Behind her, Sayori closes the door. Oh god, it's the performance time, isn't it? The two slowly walk to the front of the room. Monika's still talking. In case you didn't I didn't introduce myself. My name is Monika. I'm the president of the Literature Club. Hi. I'm Sayori, the vice president. Today we're going to be featuring some poems written by our club members. Isn't that exciting? I know you like it. She then looks over at us. So who would like to go first? All of us glance at each other, silently debating who to send up first. Well, I guess a guy's gotta lead. Besides, this is so everyone's expectations are lowered anyway. The rest of the girls can impress them afterwards. Plus, I won't have to be after any of the good performances. I gingerly raise my hand. Okay, our first reader will be Mikey. I slowly walk up to the front of the room, forcing down a hiccup as I stand at the front. Hi. My poem is called Eternal Echo. That sounds kind of lame, I'm not gonna lie. I start reading my poem, occasionally stumbling but managing to recover. It wasn't as bad as when I first did it in front of the other club members, but it certainly isn't good by any means. When I finish, I get some light applause as I quickly get off the podium and retreat to the back of the room. After me, Natsuki takes the stage. Her poem is short and to the point, with her delivery a lot better than mine. Yuri goes after her and stumbles at the start, but once she's over the first hurdle, gives a passionate reading that speaks to her experience with literature. Then Sayori takes to the podium, smiling and almost half singing her poem that makes the room smile. Oh, what a sweetheart. I guess that leaves only me, right? With that, Monika takes to the podium, flashing her text, flashing a confident smile. My poem is called Nothing More. Monika's poem. There's no doubt that the conversation we had yesterday is related to this poem. Even though the words are light-hearted, I can see the message between them. Those words of hers convey a sense of being crushed. Jesus Christ. of questioning what's the point. It's honestly quite sad. Monika, she closes off her poem and gives a small bow with everyone applauding. She goes off the side and flips on the lights. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to talk to me or the other Met Club members. Thank you, come again. As expected, most of the people go talk to Monika or the other girls. I delegate myself to the back corner where I hopefully won't disturb anyone. Part of the way through, I notice Monika slipping through the far door of the classroom, redirecting the students around her to us. I quietly move away, seeing as no one's talking to me, cutting through the students that came to us. Excuse me. Hmm? I pushed the door open and stepped through it, spotting Monika down the hall, walking up the stairs to the roof. What is she doing? Going after her, I follow her up to the stairs. She either doesn't know that I'm here or is choosing to ignore me. I catch the door before it can close, my heart suddenly racing. Alright. I take a deep breath and try to calm down before I pull the door open, the sun suddenly coming through the open doorway. Hey, Mikey. Oh yeah, we've seen this group before. Is this gonna get emotional? Oh, jeez. Monika greets me as I step through the door, sitting on the other side of the rooftop, looking out at the festival. It's kind of a surprise you'd follow me out here. I didn't know if you would, if you could. Oh. Is this because you didn't know if I was programmed to, right? She nods. You haven't completely written me off as crazy, have you? I can't say I have. The wind blows, kicking her hair to the side. Why? Why'd you come up here? I I guess I was moved by your poem. Do you honestly think nothing matters? I don't think that. I know it. Sheesh, Monika. This isn't the real game, even. It's just a mod. You understand what that means, right? Yeah. It won't change the base game. So no matter what happens here, it won't matter. Absolutely nothing. Oh, I thought it was Mako. Absolutely nothing can change it, right? That's right. The silence that sets in creates an invisible wall between us. I don't even know if she's right or wrong about this whole game thing, but I know that I thought it yesterday. That even so, I want to see her happy. That's fine for now, right? If what Monika says is true, then I'm not in any position to change anything, other than what's in front of me, right here, right now. Monika? Hmm? You said I might be programmed to say things. Are you the same? No. How am I the only one that's programmed? She's still part of the game. She doesn't even have control of files anymore, so isn't she still programmed now? Shouldn't she? I don't get this shit. Monika shakes her head. You could say I became aware of things and was able to change myself to some degree. I wasn't bound by a script. Oh, being self-aware. Yeah, right. Because apparently she's self-aware about all this stuff. I forgot. Alright. That's all I needed to know. Because it means whatever I do, scripted or not, Monika's reaction will be genuine. She can't be happy because something told her to. There's nothing that can force her to be that way. So I will. Why did you want to know? I was just curious. I say this as I begin as I begin taking steps forward to reach her. I see. But even so, I tap her on the shoulder. Monika turns her head and looks up at me. I offer my hand. Would you like to walk around the festival? Your words were, well, you said it means nothing, right? If it means absolutely nothing, then there's nothing to lose by taking it. So we can enjoy ourselves now, right? Without having to worry about the future? I wonder, whose words are those? Is it you? Or is it... I can't save! I can't save! Well, I mean, I guess it shouldn't be remain silent, right? It should just say they are my words. I kind of hope so. I am here. So it is me! It's legit supposed to be me! Not the protagonist, but me! Legit me! Jesus! I see Monika pause for a bit. I could feel my mouth move, but I didn't quite hear what I said to myself. I swear, I see a single tear go down her face before she wipes it away. Aww. Feeling awful. So that's how it is, huh? Did you write one for me too? Or maybe this too is a dream? Well, if you're still there... Did she back up? Monika smiles at me and I can feel my heart skip a beat. Wait, whoa. Right? Well, I guess I'd like to enjoy the festival. Oh, okay. Jeez. Why did I feel like she was gonna jump off or something? I felt like she was just gonna jump off, just be like, fuck this. I got a little bit scared about that. I really did. Just seeing that she backed up, I thought she was trying to jump off. It kind of scared me. Let's go, shall we, Mikey? With that, Monika takes my hand. It's soft, warm, and the sort of thing you'd expect from someone who was definitely alive. Where would you like to go first? What would you like to do first, Mikey? Let's see. Does this matter? I'm just assuming that we're gonna have to go through all of these anyway. At least I think. I kind of want to see the fortune teller. I feel like that should be interesting. Fortune telling? I know it's... Oh. I know it's mostly a bunch of vague and generic things anyway, but sometimes it's fun. Do you not like fortune telling? I don't exactly like the idea of things being predetermined. I like the idea of being able to make my own future. Ah, I see. Well, if you look at it like getting your fortune tells you what track you're on, right? So if you get a bad one, you can work on changing that. Or if you get a good one, then you know you've done sort of well. Heh, I guess that's a good way of looking at it. But if you want to do it, then we could go. I wouldn't want to make you do anything you don't want to do. It won't hurt to do, so we can go and do it. Alright. The fortune-telling booth is more like the entire classroom. We get in line and wait a while before being let in. The room itself is dark and lit only with candles, thick curtains covering the windows. The desks have all been tucked against the wall as well, with the violet tablecloth covering them. At the center is another, longer table with a similar tablecloth on top, a single crystal ball on top. On the opposite side of the table is a student, most likely a girl, who is peering into the crystal ball. She is dressed like a witch, witch bitch, complete with the pointy hat and robes. Her eyes are hidden by the brim of her hat. Let me peer into your future.
You're so dumb.
The student rubs her hands on the crystal ball. I will tell you your future. I see much struggle in your future. There is something that only the two of you can accomplish. Something will attempt to tear to tear the two of you apart, but with much work, I see that you two can make it. That is all. Bye-bye. Thank you. That was kind of pointless. My bad. Bad choice. That wasn't a very good fortune. Well, let's hope it isn't true then. But it is pretty vague. Everyone struggles, right? That's true. So we'll deal with it if it comes along. It's not like she told us anything we didn't already know. I'm curious about how she said something would tear us apart, though. Maybe she just made some assumptions? I see Monika smile as she leans in closer to me. What kind of assumptions would those be? I hurriedly look away from Monika, mumbling under my breath. Well, you know how it is with the guy and the girl. I don't think I get it, Mikey. Could you tell me? She's just trying to make me say it. She knows. I can already feel the heat on my cheeks skyrocketing to dangerous temperatures as I glance away. Anyway. Nope, you can't get away that easily. Oh, God, Monika. I look back towards Monika, make eye contact, and then immediately averted my eyes, causing her to giggle. However, within a few seconds, she stiffles herself, putting on a look of neutrality. What? Neutrality again? Oh, and then she's just like that. So that's how it's gonna be. There was nothing to stop her laughter, as no one was staring. She just stopped. Monika takes a breath, closing her eyes and nodding before looking at me. Where else would you like to go? Yeah, I guess we are gonna go through all of them. Let's see. Oh, wait! I think they said that last year, at their festival, they both did the maid cafe. So maybe we should go to the maid cafe. Let's try that. On second thought, that's probably a bad idea. Fuck! I doubt Monika wants to be around a bunch of girls in outfits flirting with the guys, as likely the only girl not serving food. This was a silly idea. Mikey? Oh, sorry, I was thinking about where to go next. Alright, where else can we go? Let's see. Wow, so that was completely out of the question? God damn it. So it's either food or haunted house. I mean, haunted house is probably not even her thing, I would assume. That's pretty much a Yuri thing. I guess food, and I guess if we have to go to the haunted house, then we'll go to the haunted house last. I just don't know if anything's gonna fuck up, and then it's gonna be like down to like the last choice I can't go or something. Have you had anything to eat yet? Other than Natsuki's cupcakes? No. You didn't eat breakfast? I woke up late and rushed to get to school first. As the president of the literature club, I felt like I should be there first. You should look after yourself first, though. Let's go get something to eat, then. But where, though? Monika and I walk out to the food stalls, where the smell of various types of food fill the air, and it gets a little bit hotter from all of the cooking. I hear a strange sound and turn towards Monika, who looks away with a bit of a blush. I guess I am a little hungry. Is there anything you can't eat? It'd be bad if you had an allergic reaction or to something. I'm not allergic to anything, but I am a vegetarian. Vegetarians, god damn it. I'm kidding. Nothing wrong with people being vegetarians. Oh, I see. then, well, there are plenty of non-meat options at the festival. It shouldn't be hard to find something for Monica to eat. Mmm, these are really good. It seemed one of their classmates helps run their family's restaurant and is pretty good at making sushi. Or so I would think from Monica eating them. Their class booth had sushi samplers as part of their menu, so Monica and I both got one. I don't know all of the rolls, but I'm fairly sure there was a spicy tuna roll and a California roll at the very least. Megamum? What? Are you okay? I just had a bit too much wasabi, haha. But thanks for asking. I rip off a bit of the bread rolls we got from another stand and hand it to Monica, who scarfs it down. That must have been a lot of wasabi. I'm not too good with spices. Same here, Monica. But thanks for the bread. No problem. I didn't know one of the students in our year ran a restaurant, though. I guess it's a small world. Maybe we should go as a club. Maybe. It's not a very literature-like event, though. Of course. Well, it's not like everything has to be about literature. Sometimes it can be fun to hang out with friends, right? Fuck that! Yes, it would be nice. I see Monica give a small smile, but then she quickly shakes her head and returns to a more neutral expression. But we should talk to the but we should talk to the others about it. Speaking of the others, I wonder why we haven't run into them. It is a large festival, so maybe we passed each other without realizing it. There's no need to worry anyway. I'm sure they're fine. I wasn't worried about that, but... Can I stay a little longer with you? Oh. The oddly forward request from Monica puts me off guard, along with her smile. I feel like melting putty. What is that even like? There's no way I can resist this sort of thing. Alright. The urge to get my phone and ask the others where they are goes away as Monica nods, resuming her eating. Though I was already conflicted since I am spending time with her. So I decide to stop being difficult and just enjoy my time with Monica. Occasionally we comment on the rolls that we liked and sometimes wonder about what other foods there might be that we could try. Monica says she'd prefer to do that later, since she wants to watch her portions. Well, it is a festival. There's no harm in cutting back a bit. I know, but if I slacked off a little bit, I might keep slacking off. I guess that's another way of looking at it. I throw away both of our finished platers into a trash can near an entrance of the building before turning back to Monica. Well, what should we do next? Oh, well, I guess we are going to Haunted House, I guess. Alright then. Haunted House it is! Away! Well, they do have a haunted house. Are you interested? I'm not exactly good with horror, but I wonder how good it is. But if you're not interested, we could try somewhere else. No. I think it might be fun. Besides, I don't find a lot of things scary. Really? Well, there's probably some things that are a lot scarier than a haunted house. And that's spiders. I don't know. I'm a little squeamish about blood, though. Well, I guess that pretty much works. Most people are, I think. We fall in line behind a few of the other people, waiting our turn. I watch the people coming out of it while we wait, noticing that they do look a bit pale. The occasional scream from the classroom makes a few people jump with the students running the haunted house laughing. I do hope it's nothing too bad. Soon enough, we're at the front of the line waiting for the 3 people in front of us to finish. I watch them come out of the classroom, but even if 2 of them look scared, one of them is just laughing and patting the other 2 on the back. You can still turn back, you know. Of course not. Even though I say it right away, it came out too quickly. Well, off you 2 go. I try to take the lead since my pride as a guy is on the line, Monika following behind me. I make a quick note of the decorations on the windows meant to emulate a dark night sky. It seems we still have some light, even if it's mostly blotted out by the window decorations. Yeah, oh man, it's dark. Are they gonna put in a jump scare on this? I swear, dude. Like, if they legit get me scared, I'm gonna be pissed. We step through the doors that are open for us. Uh-oh. And immediately hear it slam shut behind us, plunging us into darkness. I can't see anything, Mikey. Neither can I. I nearly flinch when I feel something grab my arm. Oh, God. Monika? It's just me, Mikey. Are you jumpy? You surprised me. This way we won't trip over each other. Right. I'm getting ready for like a jump scare, I swear to God. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. I start to lean Monika forward and I can definitely hear footsteps and movement that doesn't match with our footsteps. Oh God. It's still very hard to see. I'm about to lower my microphone. But at least my eyes are adjusting. Well, suddenly Monika yanks me back. In front of us, a massive axe blade suddenly swings from our right, glistening with red splooches on it. You've got good eyes. Thanks. Jeez, they went all out on this haunted house. Let's keep going. Right. More haunted house? You mean like a haunted classroom? We're in a classroom. We keep walking forward, eyes slowly adjusting to the darkness more and more. Cool. Monika and I stumbled back as something lets out a loud roar, leaning in rapidly towards us. About to turn this up a little bit. I barely make out a glimpse of a goblin head before I instinctively pull Monika away. My flight instinct kicking in. We're running for it. That ended up being a bad idea as we crashed into some of the desk while stumbling around in the dark. When we tried to get our orientation again, we didn't know where to go. Although the goblin that came out before was slowly advancing towards us, along with another girl dressed as a witch and another as a butcher. So essentially, we only have one place to go. Out the window! Did they have the structure like this like a maze, though? They're coming, Mikey! Mm-hmm. My instincts kick in as we run in the only possible direction. What is that? Our attempt at escape comes to a halt as there's something in the middle of the hallway or walkway. Oh, that's... Even though I know this is a haunted house, it's convincing enough to where it really does look like a dead body is lying in a pool of blood. I feel Monika's grip on my arm tighten as we carefully step around the body, making sure not to step in the puddle. How big is this classroom? Let's keep going. My leg. Of course it would be a zombie. Oh, let's run. Please don't get any worse. Thank you for coming. It got worse. How they crammed that much horror into a classroom, I don't know. I'm just wondering how big that classroom was for all that to actually happen. I don't even want to consider if that was a real chainsaw. Oh god. That was fun, wasn't it? Yes. I might have pissed my pants. Well, pissed my skirt. Both of us go find a bench to sit down, letting the adrenaline wear off. Fuck. Well, I think that's enough excitement for a day. I literally thought there was gonna be a jump scare there or something. You're like dead ass. Did that take all your energy out of the festival? Out from the festival? I can't help but smile at the joke made at my expense. No, but it did take a few years of my lifespan. Monika laughs at this, but it seems to be forcibly cut short. Almost like she didn't want to enjoy herself here. Monika? I'm just a bit thirsty is all. Alright, let's go get a drink then. What should we do after we get some water? I'll let you decide. There's nothing else though, we picked everything. Where to next? Nowhere. That's pretty much it. Let's see.